Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2024. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
My name is Jeff.
Let's start with these two assholes, Obsidian and Naughty Dog. I have to thank these companies for solving the Ship of Theseus thought experiment. It goes like this. If a ship had all of its individual components replaced, is it the same ship? Some might say, since it has the same name, it indeed is the same ship regardless of its components. Others refute this by saying that since every part is different, thus the whole is different. The former have been proven to be morons. Let's check out the Outer Worlds 2 trailer. They were called KOTOR 2, let's see when this thing came out, 2005, Neverwinter Nights 2, 2006, and Fallout New Vegas, 2010. Okay, so where are the people who made these games today, Obsidian? Are they with us in the room right now?
They didn't even mention the first Outer Worlds, saying how mediocre and inoffensive it was.
The only compliment I can give that game, if we can consider it as such, is that it exists.
I think he's lying.
Is that a gram? New card. What do you think?
Whoa, very nice. Look at that.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this.
That is real.
Jak and Daxter.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. A long time.
Who are you fooling exactly?
How do any of your recent games, Dear Druckmann and Co., resemble Jak and Daxter? In no way, shape, or form, that's how. Henning is gone. Straley's gone. Ruben, the director behind these names that you cower behind, is long gone.
Well, here. This make you all nostalgic?
You know, that is actually before my time. That is a winner, though.
And as far as I remember, those games were fun. A concept you don't believe in anyway. You're going to excuse me if this doesn't excite me at all, but in earnest, I am looking forward to be proven wrong because I love the aesthetics. Quickly, Sony, disable the comments on my video. The people are going to express their opinions again. Jesus Christ. Number 2, Exodus. So Exodus was shown after the Game Awards for some reason, but I have one thing to say about this. BioWare is dead. Long live BioWare. Number 3, Crimson Desert. Oh no, he said the word. For some reason, the word chaos triggers some kind of special autistic remembrance in my brain where Jack Garland appears in my mirror like Bloody Mary.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
Jokes aside, if Crimson Desert is half as good as it looks, they better release it at a trans clinic because it's gonna blow our dicks off. Number 4, Sam Lake. Sam Lake is lame, and Alan Wake 2 doesn't even run on my 3070 Ti. Get a fucking grip, dude. Make games, not I shit myself in public faces. Split Fiction. This looks like a sequel for It Takes Two, but they probably thought it was too silly to call it It Takes Two 2. It Takes Two won GOTY 2019 for all the right reasons. It was the most non-Nintendo game I had played. See, Mario and Doom are both 10 out of 10 games, right? But they have a gameplay loop. You see a demon, you shoot it. You do that for 10 hours. You see a Goomba, you jump on it. You do that for another 10 hours. In It Takes Two, the gameplay loop looks like this, and you do that for 10 hours. It's a platformer, a shooter, an isometric dungeon crawler, a puzzle game. The only downside is that you needed friends to play with.
Not me.
Stage fright. Overcooked devs are back at the stuff and
Oh, that game. You got way too angry playing that.
They're British. Tuesday, innit?
I'm just fucking with you. I actually graduated from the UK. London's got a special place in my heart. And Overcooked is, well, on the list of adjectives, fun is number 3. The second would be cute. The first would be infuriating.
I can't do this. Guys, I can't do this! Stop! I can't do this! He pulls out a revolver.
Bear. Let it rip.
Did you like it?
I used to consider myself a Warren Spector superfan since the days of Deus Ex and Thief. I'm not so sure about his ability as a game designer after a 12 years hiatus and him being 69 years old. I mean, 69 is a really fucky age, fellas, am I right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Dave was diving in 2023, he'd still be diving in 2024. And here's why that's a good thing. Sushi. The Long Dark is getting a sequel before they could even wrap up the story of their first game. I honestly did not even know this is legal. The Long Dark was in early access for God knows how long. It came out in a time where survival games were all the rage. To claim that the survival genre is dying would be an obvious hyperbole, seeing how successful The Forest 2 was and how Subnautica is getting a sequel. But there's a difference. The Long Dark, unlike the previous two games, introduces nothing new other than the setting. It also came out a decade ago, and if you can't finish a game in 10 years, I ain't trusting you with another one. Speaking of trust, Cyberpunk is still not an RPG in 2025 after God knows how many updates, and it sure as shit ain't as great as the devs promised it would be, and that was a promise they gave us 6 years ago. So, thanks, but no thanks. You want my hard-earned money? Don't be sorry, be better.
Be better.
However, if the story is as good as The Witcher 3, I'm probably going to be watching the cutscenes on YouTube if I got nothing better to do. Ninja Gaiden Sigma. For real though, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is looking great. Partly because Game Kitchen are gods in pixel artistry, and partly because they have been improving as a studio. Something that we cannot really say about the rest of the industry. The jump in quality from Blasphemous to Blasphemous 2 was noticeable, and I hope they unlocked the double jump this time. Ueda is a legend. His name should be right up there with Kojima,
I love you, Jeff.
Hideki Kamiya, and Shinji Mikami. His games, Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, were, historically speaking, usually the first games to come to mind whenever debating whether or not video games are an art. And Sony repaid this legend by, drumroll please, shutting down his studio. But he got his friends with him, and together they created Gen Design. I am excited to see what they've got, and I know another masterpiece awaits, but we'll probably see it in the next 10 years or so, assuming we'll live that long.
Sega is back, and they got Ryuga Gotoku on board. RJJ are some of the most versatile developers on the market today.
They are one of the few developers who could nail a third-person shooter, JRPG, ball game, and fighter, and make all these games be genuinely good. Both games Sega announced are going to be fire, I'm sure.
Yeah, please wrap it up.
Okay, Jeff, one last game.
The day I lost you.
Thank you to all gaming community.
Wait, sorry, what?
Thank you to all gaming community.